y'all been waiting for, ain't it? Time will only tell if we the next to blow. That's why they hands in the air, every city, every show.
The next big thing? Yeah, we know this, but time will only tell if we'll blow or blow this.
Time will only tell if we the next to blow. That's why they hands in the air, every city, every show.
Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Lunatic, and I'm finally bringing you guys a triple MOAB. I'm pretty excited about this game. I hope you guys are too. This is a 125 kill specialist game, triple MOAB, quad MOAB fail. I die 4 off. I die on a 20 streak. It's my second kill streak in this game. Is a 20 kill streak. I die by a guy that spawns with Juiced and Assassin and goes to a spot on the map where I just checked. I'll be sure to point that out for you guys when it comes up. But I'm not really going to talk about the gameplay too much. I wanted to tell you guys a real life story. And it's about those moments. You know, those moments where you feel like Superman. You're on cloud 9. You feel like everything's going right for you. You know, you feel untouchable. And that's kind of how I felt after this gameplay as far as my Call of Duty career goes. Is, you know, this was a big achievement for me, was the triple MOAB. And it ends up being, you know, my first triple MOAB ends up being a quad MOAB fail, 125 kill specialist. So that's pretty cool. But back to those moments. So, as you guys know, I was stationed in Hawaii for 3 years in the military, and while I was there, I lived in the barracks. And, you know, the average age of the people that live in the barracks is probably between 18 and 23 is what everybody is. And, okay, so there's this smoking area, like picnic area, barbecue area, whatever you want to call it. It's like a little gazebo thing. It's got a picnic table, and it's got like a little roof and a grill next to it, and that's where everybody hangs out during the weekdays and weekends at night. You know, everybody goes out there and hangs out with their friends, just chills. You know, the barracks can be kind of boring, and that's just kind of the easy place to go to get outside. And so there's this new girl that showed up to the unit, and I'd passed her in the hallway at work a couple times. I didn't know anything about her. All I knew was she was hot as hell. I wanted to get with her. I was thirsty, quote unquote thirsty, and yeah, I just knew she was the new girl. But anyway, it was like a random night. It might have been like a Wednesday, Tuesday, I don't even remember. But I go out to the smoking area to have a cigarette, and I see a bunch of people out there, more than usual, and I'm like, what the heck is going on, you know? Is this a party out here tonight, or what? So I get out there, and there's a group of about 12 guys, maybe even more. A couple of them were actually my friends and people I knew. 12 guys in a circle around this one girl, the new girl. So I was like, oh my god. So I kind of peeked my head in the circle. I said, what's up, everybody? I made sure she knew I was there. And I made eye contact with her. I smiled, and I walked away. Because, okay, first of all, she's got attention of 12 dudes. I'm not going to be the guy that gives her attention. You know what I mean? I'm not that person. I'm not going to try to fight 12 guys for her. So I just gave her a little smile. I wanted to wink, you know, but I just gave her a little smile. And I walked over to another corner of, you know, that area by myself and, you know, lit up a cigarette or whatever. And it took about 15 seconds, and she was right behind me, right next to me. She's like, well, hey, you're not going to say hi? You know, what's your name? I was like, yeah, my name's Ken, you know, what's up? She's like, oh, my name's Jennifer. I just got here. I was like, yeah, I know, I've seen you around. And, you know, small conversation turned into, let's go watch a movie, quote unquote, watch a movie. And, you know, I was like, I think you need to get away from all these guys. Let's go watch a movie, whatever. That's what I'm about to do if you want to come up to my room or whatever. And she's like, yeah, sure. Well, she ended up staying the night. I'll just put it that way. And as you can see right there, that guy spawns a Juiced and Assassin and kills me off my 20 kill streak. Back to my story. So, basically what I did, I ended up dating a girl for actually like 3.5, 4 months. But basically what I did, I walked out there and I stole the new hot girl away from like 12 or more dudes that were talking to her for, you know, who knows how long. They could have been out there for an hour, and it took me 10 minutes. And at that moment, when we got back to my room, and I was like, damn, I'm a motherfucking pimp. That shit was tight. But that's one of those moments. And related to this story, we ended up breaking up. She ended up going to a party, and she came home with another guy that I actually knew, and he knew that we were dating or whatever. But she shows up back to the barracks from this party with another dude, and you know, any real man is gonna have a pretty good fight with that dude, unless you're a total fucking pussy. But that's what happened. I had a fight with that guy. Actually got arrested. I spent a night in jail, and you know, the army wanted to punish me, and to lessen my punishment, I had to take anger management classes for like 2 weeks, and it was like on a Tuesday and Thursday, so 4 classes. And so anyway, I go to the anger management class the first day, and I show up like an hour early, and I'm sitting there in the waiting room, and there's this really cute clerk secretary type chick, little redhead. Her name was Kira. And you know, I just had a casual conversation with her, and she, you know, she asked me why I was there, and I told her, and you know, we kind of laughed about it. I didn't get her number that day at all, but I ended up running to her at the same smoke pit area, the same gazebo, like 2 or 3 months later. And I showed up, and you know, I was like, hey, I know you. Where do I know you from? And she's like, oh yeah, you know, you were there for that class one time. And I was like, oh yeah, you know. So anyway, I exchanged numbers with her then, and ended up hanging out with her that weekend, that following weekend. And I think like that was the first weekend we hung out, you know, went and watched some more movies, quote unquote, watched movies for about 6 hours. And you know how that goes. But after that, I didn't talk to her for about 2 or 3 more months. And there's another random night. I lived on the 3rd floor of the barracks, and I think I had just gotten back from Starbucks or something with my friends. And I was walking up the stairwell that's inside the barracks, and she's walking down the stairwell, had just come out the 2nd floor, and she's with another guy. And I was like, oh, hey again, you know, how's it going? And she's like, hey, what are you doing tonight? And, you know, I was like, hey, I'm just going back up to my room, nothing special. And she's like, well, you want to go watch a movie? And I got this, like, grin, smile, smirk type thing on my face, and I was like, yeah, sure. And come to find out, the guy that she was with walking down the stairs was actually her boyfriend. So I shit you not, I had literally taken this girl away from this guy, her boyfriend, right next to him. And you should have seen the look on his face. It was absolutely priceless. Like, what the fuck just happened? That was the look on his face. And you know, she grabbed my hand, and I was like, okay, well, I guess we're going to quote unquote watch a movie again. And you know, I never even watched the movie at all. But you know, we walked back up there, and then I ended up not talking to her for like another 2 or 3 months. And I've seen her around a couple times, you know, after that. But those are 2 really big moments in my life that I don't think I'll ever forget. It was just those moments where you feel untouchable, and you know, I was just so like happy. I had this big grin and smile on my face, and I was like, man, did that really just happen? But anyway, I'm interested to hear your guys' stories of anything similar to that, or those moments where you feel, you know, untouchable, whether it be Call of Duty, real life, or anything like that. But anyway, this gameplay's wrapping up. As you can see, I just picked up a nice quad feed, and as I'm calling in the other MOABs. But yeah, I'm interested to see your guys' stories. Please leave them in the comments below, or tweet them to me, or anything like that, whatever you guys want to do. And I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and my name is Kent, and I'm out.
Time will only tell if we the next to blow. That's why they hands in the air, every city, every show.
The next big thing, yeah, we know this, but time will only tell if we'll blow or blow this.
Time will only tell if we the next to blow. That's why they hands in the air, every city, every show.
The next big thing, yeah, yeah, we know this, but time will only tell if we'll blow or blow this. Now, ever since I was a kid, these niggas been constantly hating my shot at fame, and the niggas gon' stroke it like masturbate. And they hate, but they see my greatness, but flow and they so resistant. Permission, successes, doors is open, but there's no admission for niggas that's never spitting. Flow colder than anemic, LG's the click I rap, I throw it up like I'm bulimic. And my pockets being fit, they chances look anorexic and slim. Compared to them, I'm the answer without a question. Meaning I'm making statements, not rushing, but I'm a czar. I'm climbing charts with every line, cause I'm spitting these monkey bars, admit it. He got the sickness, his Bible without a